I've been wanting to learn how to record and mix and master my own music for quite a long time now, and I'm finally going to do it properly. I got into electronic music kind of by accident. I've always gravitated more towards lyric-driven music like folk and rock.
Were I a painter, honey, I'd paint your face in the most vivid colors and bright as day.
But a couple of these artists that I love, they started to branch out and created albums with a heavier electronic sound, like Sufjan Stevens or Car Seat Headrest. I'm not sure I would have ever come across or deliberately checked out that kind of music if I hadn't already been invested in them as artists. I myself usually make more singer-songwriter style music. I write my songs just by playing the guitar and singing. And of course I want to learn how to record and mix that kind of music. But I'm also really interested in learning how to make electronic music, how to write on the computer, because I'm sure it's a completely different process.
You whisper longing words every time you play.
I don't have a lot of money to spend on this endeavor, so what I'm going to do for now is to get a free trial for Logic Pro, and I'm also going to get a free trial for Skillshare, because I saw that Skillshare has a bunch of different courses teaching how to produce music in Logic. Let's get started.
Okay, so what is Logic Pro X? Let's talk about windows first. So the main kind of windows we have are the arrange window and the mix window. Okay, so the next thing I want to look at is Apple loops. The thing to remember is with these loops, everything syncs to fit both in time and in key. If you're just looking for something to work really fast, something here will always work. So if you want to go the easy route, that's how you do it. If you want to go the hard route, you gotta make your own stuff.
I've finished the course, so now it's time to create my first ever track in Logic. It's finally gotten a little bit warmer and sunnier, so I'm going to go outside and think about what kind of track I want to create and take some notes. I think I want to make something quite different to what I usually go for. An electronic track with lots of percussion, maybe with some tinny or metally sounding beats. And I want the track to build. Maybe I'd like it to sound a little bit grungy and chaotic, but also with some more traditional and melodic instruments in it too, like piano or strings. I'm going to start by looking for a drum loop that fits the vibe that I'm going for. Ooh, I really like this. Right. I think I wanted to have a bit of a heavier drum beat, so I think I'm going to try and create my own drum pattern. And then maybe some more tinny percussion for when the track builds. I also want the synth and the piano melodies to repeat, but with a heavier, more intense sounding synth on top. I ended up changing and rearranging everything more times than I can count, but I think it's getting somewhere. Okay, so here's the finished track. Please keep in mind that this is the very first time that I've done anything like this. So what's next? I'm going to be investing in a second-hand mini MIDI keyboard soon. And I'm also planning on taking a 3-part Skillshare course on music theory for electronic music production.